Duration, getting questions answered, getting over my issues writing code, issues like imposter syndrome kind of stuff, it's a thing. Anyway, in the last portion, I'm going to share my screen, and I ended up writing a data manipulation, there we go, a small data manipulation set of codes and tests. This may look familiar to you. You might remember this. But I just kind of figured I'd share it. Right now, I currently have them partially in the client side and partially in the client side and partially in the app side. So right now, this is your client, blah 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 blah. This display in order and sort meals function is what I ended up writing. And that actually takes it and puts it into an object that for display, which is why it's currently on the client side. I eventually need, since we descoped, I eventually need to rip out a lot of some of this stuff. So I'm not doing it quite yet, but it's definitely something that I probably need to do. Right now, what I'm working on is I'm working on a test for. I need to create a JSON endpoint using the function to return meals based on the current day. So what I'm doing is I need to test current return meals sorted into object. And that's kind of where I'm at. Actually, I don't think that this had a thing. It did not. Oh. I deleted one too many things. Okay. Great. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. Yes, because it's gonna fail. Okay, so let's see here. Let's continue doing what we're doing. And we want to get from a different endpoint, request app, and then we want to get, and then we want to expect the response to be something. Dot get, and then schedule, and then we're going to say dot response, or dot then, and then what do we expect? We expect a response to happen. And we fat arrow a function. Why are you not happy? Okay. Well, let's keep writing and see what happens. Because maybe I did something wrong. Expect response.status dot to be 200. Okay. Expect response dot body
to be defined. Great. Expect response dot body to be we're just going to say to be an object, and we're going to say, I don't know how much we need to test this, is the other thing that I'm kind of slightly confused about. Oh, apparently I need to sign in again. Well, I'm gonna have to do that later. I don't know if I need to test anything else. I just want it to be defined. For right now. I mean, maybe I need to do something later. Okay, let's click save. See if that changes our thing. Unexpected token. Okay, I'm really confused. Oh! There we go. Fixed. And it fails, which is good, because I haven't written it yet. Okay. So let's see here. We probably need to use sort meal data, so it needs to be below sort meal data. And we're gonna say app.get. And we're gonna say schedule. And yes, I'm doing this right. Because I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Rec res. Except for the fact that I can't type anything. And then here, and then here. Nope. Okay. And then okay. So it's get all meals from DB dot then, and then from there, meals. Okay, and then dot then I need to sort meals. I need to I need to get all meals from DB, and then I need to sort meals. So then I need to... Unfortunately, I think I need to do that. Sort meal data. Okay, so const schedule meals. Scheduled meals equals sort meal data, and then meals. Okay, and then what we do is we return res dot res dot status dot 200 and then dot json. Okay, great. And then we put in scheduled meals. See if this works. Cannot read push of undefined. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh. That's weird. Okay, so let's commit this, and then we'll figure out what's the next thing. Because it's broken, and I'm not exactly sure why it's broken. Okay, so what are we doing with our commit message? We are saying app, this is schedule endpoint, for returning meals, for returning scheduled meals. Okay, great. Let's put a console.log in here of scheduled, no, of sort meal data. And then let's give it a small piece of data. Right. I mean, I know it works within the confines of what it does. I'm just not sure where. Oh, that's weird. Let's look at my test of it then. Okay, I'm passing it an array. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe what I'm getting is not what I expected to get. Okay. So it needs an array. And notice how I'm kind of essentially recreating my test, right? You know? And I'm kind of recreating my test just for the sake of my own sanity. So let's console log meals. And I mean, because I know it works within the confines of how I wrote it. It's just how I wrote it, how I expect it to be. Okay. Meals is an array. Oh. Look at this. Okay, so remember how I'm storing day of week Wednesday, day of week Monday? I need to translate those into zeros and ones. Because right now this expects it to be 0 and 1 and 2 and 3. The way Moment.js does it. Okay. So that's a longer conversation than I can have right now. Okay. Great. So that's why my sort function isn't working, because my sort function essentially is like, oh hey, take the 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever, destructure this array and sort it into based upon which day. And right now I'm storing it as a string. So I may need to change my model around. Yeah. Mongo So let's look at the Mongo, and then what I need is I need models. Schema validation. Okay, I need to be able to tell this that it's a okay Mongo schema integer. Aha. Number is what they call it. Okay. Okay. So I changed that to number. I'm not sure what this does for this. I'm a little kind of concerned about that, but at least I got that portion done. And I do have this. Technically, I'm done with my little technically I'm done with my little thing. I just need to make sure that, like, when you're whatever I'm seeding data into the thing, it's converted into, yeah. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Alright, well, I think we've accomplished my little tiny goal. I don't know if we have a passing test yet, but we definitely have a close to passing test. Yeah. Because it's like, I have a very, very failing test. Alright. Validation error. Day of week cast to number. Failed for value Wednesday, a pattern day of week. It may make sense. Honestly, it may make sense to, like, convert, convert the data. Instead. I mean, it's going to be like a messy switch statement, but it may make sense. So, okay. Well, I'm going to stop streaming for now. But thank you so much for watching.
Delia Codes, and this is my first known project. You can find me on Twitter at Delia_Codes and elsewhere on the web.